Dear students, Namaste. I, Dr. Ramek Dias, Head of Pharmacy Department at Government Polytechnic Jalgaon, would like to welcome you in this session on chapter Prescription. My dear students, let us see the learning outcomes of this chapter. After completion of these chapters, you will be able to identify the required elements of a prescription. You will be able to review a prescription for completeness and identify incomplete or missing information. You will be able to read, interpret, and translate into English any prescription written in Latin. You will be able to identify steps in handling prescription for compounding and dispensing, and you will be able to perform pharmaceutical calculations for compounding of medications. By keeping these learning outcomes in mind, let us go to the first part, that is introduction to the prescription. The learning outcomes to this first part, introduction to prescription, is you will be able to define the term prescription. You will be able to identify various parts of prescription. You will be able to read and identify errors in prescription, and you will be able to describe steps in handling of prescription. Dear students, what is prescription? You might have come across prescription when you have gone to your family physician and received a prescription either for you or for any of the family member. So what is the prescription? Prescription is a written order from registered medical practitioner or a physician to a pharmacist to compound and dispense a specific medication for the patient. Prescription is a written order from whom? From registered medical practitioner. To whom? To a pharmacist. To compound and dispense a medication. For whom? For the patient. So dear students, a prescription is a written order from registered medical practitioner to a pharmacist for the patient. So when you want to define prescription, remember these 4 points. 1. It is a written order. From whom? From registered medical practitioner. To whom? To a pharmacist, not to a patient, to a pharmacist, because pharmacist is going to compound and dispense the medication. But for whom? For the patient. Okay? Written order from registered medical practitioner to pharmacist for the patient. Prescription includes the directions for the pharmacist to prepare and dispense. Not only to the pharmacist, the directions are also for the patient regarding administration of drugs. Therefore, the prescription is a medium through which treatment is provided to the patient. Now, let us see the various parts of an ideal prescription. Part number 1 is date. Part 2 is name, age, sex and address of the patient. Part 3, superscription. Part 4, inscription. Part 5, subscription. Part 6, signatura. Part 7, renewal instructions. Part 8 is signature, address and registration number of the prescriber. So dear students, an ideal prescription contains all these 8 components. But if you see the prescription, all these components may not be present. But still, we are dispensing the medication to the patient. It is our duty to see and ensure that prescription should contain at least important components in the prescription. Once again, a review of parts of prescription. So the first part, that is a date. So date is the first part. Second part is the information of the patient. Patient name, age, date of birth and address. So this is the second part, information of the patient. Part 3 is superscription. Here it is there, superscription. For simple to understand, I have taken it over here. Superscription. Okay, so fourth part is about the name and quantity of the medication. That is inscription. Part 5 is direction to pharmacist, called as subscription. Part 6 is a direction to a patient, called as signatura. Part 7 is a renewal instruction, and part 8 is the signature and registration number of the prescriber. So in all, 8 parts of prescription should be there in prescription. Now let us see the importance of every part. First one is date. Date should be present on every prescription, because this helps the pharmacist to keep day-to-day patient's record in chronological order, and this will be helpful in avoiding misuse of narcotic or other habit-forming drugs. If the date is not mentioned, then the patient can reuse this prescription for many times. Part 2 is name, age, sex and address of the patient. Name is important because it helps to identify the correct patient. This avoids any chance of giving the medicine to another patient, because in your pharmacy there may be so many patients coming at a single time, and therefore the duty of a pharmacist is to dispense the correct medication to the correct patient. So name will help to identify. Age of the patient is important because dose of the patient depends whether a patient is a pediatric, geriatric or adult. The gender of the patient is also important because that also determines the dose, and address of the patient is recorded so that we can contact that person afterwards. So the prescription should contain all name, age, gender and address. Part 3 is superscription, which is denoted by the symbol RX. And this RX in ancient time was considered to be a prayer to God of healing Jupiter, so that the patient can be recovered very fast. So this is nothing but invocation of blessings of God on the prescription so that the patient can be healed very fast. But nowadays this is considered as an abbreviation for the Latin term take thou, which means you take. Superscription is either the invocation of the blessings or a Latin term you take. Fourth part is inscription, which is the main part or main body of the prescription, because it contains the names and quantities of the prescribed ingredients. Nowadays we are not compounding, but most of the time we are only dispensing the drugs. But in olden times, when the compounding of drug used to take place, therefore the inscription was divided into 3 parts. The one is base. It is nothing but the active pharmaceutical ingredient which is converted into dosage form by using adjuvants or excipients and given in a suitable vehicle. So the prescription used to contain the base, adjuvant and vehicle so that pharmacist can compound this medication. Nowadays drugs are already manufactured in the companies and we are dispensing it. So inscription is the important part where the names and quantities of the ingredients are written. Part 5 is subscription, which contains the directions of the prescriber to the pharmacist regarding the type of dosage form and how many doses to be dispensed. So, subscription is the directions given to pharmacist. And this is important because the pharmacist will come to know which is the dosage form, and based on that the dose can be checked, because we know if it is the dosage form which is to be given by intravenous route, then the dose is very small, while the same drug given by oral route will have the larger dose. So subscription, directions given to the pharmacist. Part 6, signatura. This is the part of prescription which contains directions to the patient regarding administration of drug, which is represented many times as SIG, and it contains instructions regarding quantity to be taken, frequency of administration, mode of administration, and any special instructions like whether to take it before food, after food, with milk, without milk, or any type of special instruction. So signatura, directions to the patient. Part 7 is renewal instruction, which is important so that pharmacist can decide whether it should be dispensed or not for the second time. How many times it can be dispensed is clearly written in the prescription by a prescriber. This is very important in case of narcotic and other habit forming drugs. Eighth part is signature and registration number of prescriber. It is very important because it converts the prescription into a legal and authentic document. If there is no signature and registration number of prescriber, it is not binding on the pharmacist to dispense that prescription. This helps in preventing the use of spurious drugs. And registration number is very important in case of narcotic drugs, because these type of drugs can only be prescribed by a registered medical practitioner. Therefore, signature and registration number should be seen by a pharmacist before dispensing of the drug. So, we have seen 8 different parts of prescription, why they are important. Now a quick recap of all the parts of prescription. Part 1, date. Part 2, name, age, sex and address of the patient. Part 3 is a superscription. Part 4 is inscription. Part 5 is a subscription. Part 6 is signatura. Part 7, renewal instructions. And Part 8 is signature, address and registration number of the prescriber. Now, let us see the difference between a prescription and a medication order. Prescription is a order given by a physician to a pharmacist for the patients who are not admitted in the hospital. They are outpatient department patients, OPD patients, because the patient can carry this prescription to the pharmacy. But medication order is also an order, but it is only for the admitted patients in the hospital. Sometimes, even if the patient is admitted in the hospital, doctors can give the prescription if they don't have pharmacy attached to them, to the hospital. So, medication order is the order where the pharmacist dispenses the drug to the nurse, and from the nursing station the nurse administers the drugs to the patient. So medication order is for the inpatients, while prescription is for outpatients. Now you have seen the different parts of prescription, and I hope that you will be able to identify various parts of prescription in this sample prescription. So I would like to request you to pause the video and answer this question. Record your answers in the record book. So you can see here. So this is the part of the prescription. Now you can tell what this part is. Take your time and tell this. Apart from this, my next question is, what is the missing information in this prescription? So dear students, take your time, pause the video and give your answer. What is the missing part in this prescription? Hope you have recorded your answers. So let us go and see the answers. This part is nothing but a signatura because it contains the instructions given to a patient. Now let us see the missing information. Part number 1 is a date. Date is not written by the prescriber. So date, part 1 is missing. Second, name, address and gender. It is also not written. So part 2 is missing. Part 3 is superscription. It is present. Part 4 is inscription, which contains the name and quantity of the ingredient that is present. Now you can see the part 5. This is subscription. So these are the instructions to a pharmacist to dispense 42 tablets. So this is a subscription. Part 6 is a signatura that is present. Part 7 is refilling instructions. So that is also no refills is instruction. And part 8 is signature and registration of the doctor is not present. Therefore, let me tell you the missing information is part 1, part 2 and part 8. Hope with this video you will be able to define the term prescription and identify all the parts of the prescription. Thank you, dear students, for watching this video. Thank you.